Hey friends, it's Angie from The Road to Simple, and I am going to put together a fall theme calendar. So stick around and plan with me. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by, and those of you that come see me often, welcome back. Before I start on this layout, I want to share with you what I did for the previous week. Just looking for something very simple to do. I've not ever done anything quite like this before. It is strictly a metallic layout, no color at all, or no other colors, I should say, besides metallic. But I just wanted to do something really simple because I knew it was going to be a busy week and I wasn't going to have room for a lot of journaling and other things in this layout. So just wanted to share that with you quickly because I thought that turned out really neat. Comment and let me know what you think. All right, so let's flip this over and let me get my pages set for this layout. And after doing this one with just the gold metallic, it kind of got me thinking about using a coppery metallic for fall. And so I pulled out my rainbow book, which has some coppery boxes. So I think I'm going to use these along with just fall leaves. Tyhanksgiving is hitting late this year, so I've got almost an extra week of a fall calendar before we get into Thanksgiving type art. So I'm going to do all leaves on this one. And I have this Cheerful Seasons that has a few things in it that I think would be cute. I know this is made for a monthly calendar, but I still like that. This I could use this in a couple of these boxes. This does look pretty Thanksgiving-ish, but I still think it might be okay. But these leaves I'm just going to kind of scatter out along with the copper boxes and see what we come up with. It might seem a little early to put this in. It looks more like Thanksgiving, but I think this would be all right. So I'm going to use this on my sidebar. So I'm going to start with that. Now, do I want it at the top or at the bottom? I think I want to put it at the bottom. I'll come and get that with my little jelly roll pen here, and I'll just grab this one little spot that didn't get covered up. So let me think about, before I go too much farther, what I have next week. I believe I have a dentist appointment. I have a couple appointments here, so I'm going to put in a few boxes for that. So let's look at the things that I really wanted to use. I like this. I could use a lap over that with another box here. Or I have these circles. Circles might be kind of neat. Let's think about that. I usually don't ever use circles. And especially since this is rounded, maybe I'll just scatter these circles throughout each day. And I could throw in a couple squares too, but all right, let's see here. Let's start with putting this at the top here. Let's start with this at the top. And I have two more strips here, and they are both 2 columns. So if I were to use these across the 2 pages, where do you think would be the best place for them? Let's see. All right, here's what I think I'm going to do. Is put 1 row across here. And then 1 row about one row here. Just trying to throw together something pretty quick. I think we all like to do things quickly sometimes. So I have these cute fall trees, fall fun. These are both made for a monthly calendar, but I don't think that matters. Actually, that might be cute to put across. Let's see what this looks like. With this slant on it, I could use it like this. And then I have another one that has the slant. That doesn't really look like it goes there. That looks like it needs to anchor here. Let me think a minute on this. I need to think where I want to put this. Now, I could do this across something here and do something fun on the weekend. I might do that and put the circle over this for the weekend. Let's try it and see. We're just experimenting. Let me go back to this one. Do we think that looks funny? I just kind of like the way it covers up that edge. I'll do this one just like I did the other one. Just gonna experiment and see what it looks like. Then I think I'll take these coppery circles and put around in different places. Maybe one here. This is what I was thinking about doing on the weekend. Now, I'm gonna stand up so I can look right on top of this. Might do something. My first thought was to put it straight across like this, but I might go on up and let it cross over. Kind of like the way that looks. I think I will try that. Like that. Then I'm going to white out some of this so that this is all one big part here for the weekend. Just going to scatter these. Hope everybody's having a good fall and enjoying some nice weather. We're not having much fall down here in Louisiana yet, but it'll be here soon. Let's try this. And this is kind of neat looking, a little to-do list. Here's another one. I might throw this in. Let's see here. Here's another little to-do list that would fit good. be coppery. I also have these small boxes and some flags. More flags. Headings. Hearts would be cute. See what these look like. These are kind of different. I'm going to put this here because I have an appointment that I could put in there. Let's do this. Maybe the heading to go over that. Let's layer that a little bit like that. All right, now let me start scattering in some of these leaves. See how they look. So what I'm thinking is I would scatter some of these little leaves along the side of these circles. Let's see what they look like. All different ways you could do these. I'm thinking something like that. There are a lot of these leaves. Cute. Kind of hard to decide which ones to put where. There's so many of them. And I could actually do a whole lot of leaves, but I'm thinking I just want to do a few here and there. But you know me, sometimes once I get going, I just can't seem to stop. So we'll see what I end up doing. Kind of is a thing with me sometimes. I keep saying I'm going to stop, and I just keep going. Cute, I like these with that. I actually like the way that kind of covers that up. I might even put another one here. Let's see what it looks like to kind of layer some leaves. The only thing is they do have quite a bit of white around the edge, so kind of have to be careful about that. Not sure I like that. That's not bad. I think I need to put something right here. Maybe one of these dark ones. Try to kind of pull out this dark leaf here by using a dark leaf here. It's kind of cute, like falling leaves, and then I could just kind of have them just falling all over before too long. Now there are a couple of boxes like this that I could also throw in. This one would work. That I'm going to put a leaf here so that I can make this one big section, because I like to have a large section for my Road to Simple for all the different things that I like to keep track of there. So I think I'll do that. I think I might put this right here. So I'll have a Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can use these blocks for just about any time. I don't always put my blocks on exactly the day. I just, let's say, lap over. That's perfectly fine with me. This one would also go good on this page, but I'm not sure if I need it. Oh no, maybe I could put it right here. Let's see. It looks like it needs to go here somewhere. All right, let's put some more leaves in. And honestly, I'm not going to do a whole lot more than this. I think I'll just kind of make it look like leaves are falling down all through here. So we'll put some at the top and scatter them down. I think I want to cover this with something. Let's see how I want to do that. I don't want to use the same leaf I have somewhere else. Let's use one of these. All right, I'm going to stand up again so I can look down over and see how I want my leaves to fall. Okay, I wanted to close this space in here. So how about we try this leaf? Is that too much? Might be too much. I want all that white showing. Yeah, I like that. I might even do a few more leaves down there. Looks kind of funny, doesn't it? Let's see what it looks like if I do a few more little falling leaves here. There. Maybe one more, or maybe just leave it. Now the question is, which way are they going to fall? This way or this way? Okay, let's see that one right there. These are cute. Cut that line up right there. Make some falling leaves here at the top again. I'm just liking this. I wasn't sure how I was going to like this, but I think it's turning out cute. Don't want to overdo it. Trying to decide if I want to white out this whole section. I think I do for my weekend. Let's do that. I tend to do this a lot. If you watched my videos, you know that. I like to make my weekend one big happy block of time. Oops. Oh, hang on a second. This isn't working right. Let's see, this is going to work now. There we go. Seemed like it was dried up for a second. While I'm coloring this in, I'll tell you, you know that I make videos about decluttering as well. And I just returned from a trip to Illinois to visit my family, and my mom and I and my sisters decluttered her closet, and it turned out really neat. Got rid of a lot of things. She had like over between 30 and 40 years worth of clothes that she collected over the years, and her size had changed, and so we decluttered a lot out of her closet. So if that's something you're thinking about doing, please check out that video. And I'd love to hear what you're doing to declutter. I think that is a good thing for all of us to do at some point. Makes you feel really good. Like, it's a very freeing feeling when you can get out from under a lot of stuff that you've just been holding on to for years and not sure why you've been holding on to it. But it feels good to let it go. So be sure and check out my decluttering videos if you'd like. Yep, I like that. I could put another circle in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need another one. It's always more interesting to have an odd number than an even number. If you agree with that, say amen in the comments. Amen. We like odd things. I don't want that to be straight underneath there, though. About like that is what I'm thinking. Okay. So now I need a pretty leaf on that one. Now all my leaves are going up. Wonder if I should have one coming down. I don't like the way that looks coming down, though. I think I need to soften this corner with a leaf. Yeah, I like that. I think I probably need one right here. Now I need some more flowing down from the top, I think. So let's see what we can do. This one's flowing. I'm not going to put any in this space because I want that all for writing. Trying to get different ones at the top so they don't all look the same. Maybe I'll do that one and cut the top off in a minute. That one's going to be falling down. This one falling down. Probably put my priorities right here. 1, 2, 3 priorities for the week. Do I want to do anything else? Trying to make this easy and quick, so I think that's kind of working out that way. Do one falling through there, but I don't want to overdo it. Which color would be best for right there? This is kind of a neutral color. That worked out to be a good way to use that beveled edge like that, don't you think? I tend to not decorate my monthly calendar much anymore. I would rather just spend my time on my weekly. I'm not too worried about my monthly being all decorated. I don't think I'm going to use a whole lot more on here. You can see, I'll like try to angle this so you can see what this looks like without the light shining on the metallic. Let's see what it looks like. I like the idea of the copper with the fall colors. I think it works out really well. The only thing that might be neat is if I used, I believe I saw some hearts, some copper hearts in here, like dots. I think I will use those for my top 3. Let me put this one in the middle, and then I'll go equal distance on either side of it. Get my knife out. It might work out a little easier to place them that way. Now I could do them angled or straight up and down. I guess I'll do them straight up and down. Ooh, that shiny stuff kind of plays with your eyes, trying to check out the spacing well. You see it a little bit better if I hold it up like that? So I'll put my top 3 here. I could use this for a shopping list. I have several appointments I can put in here. I have my gratitude list. I always like to have that. This is going to be my Road to Simple list, everything I need to do for that. I could use one of these small boxes for some type of self-care. I like to always put self-care on here. I always like to have a declutter or simplify box, so I could use that. So I think I have enough feature boxes on here to cover everything, so I may be done. My only thing would be if I want to just add a few more leaves. I think I will put some leaves down here. I want to keep this with room to put information in here, but I could use some leaves across the bottom. I could keep going, you guys, but I think it's just going to make it more busy instead of, not that it's really elegant to begin with, but you know what I mean. So I think I'm going to stop. What do you think? I'll fill in my feature boxes later, so I won't keep you for that, but I will be doing a flip through of several months of my filled out calendars soon, so then that way you can take a look at them. I just went ahead off camera and wrote in my headings so you can see how it looks after I do that. Got a to-do list. I've got a family block I like to use for just keeping in touch with certain family members. Make sure I don't forget anybody. I've got a self-care block. I have a dentist appointment, simplify, declutter. I usually put a home focus each week. There's a certain area in my house that I try to do a little bit more. So I got a home focus block. It's the weekend. I'm going to leave this one blank for something fun to do on the weekend. I've got a shopping list here. And this is my Road to Simple. So I think I have it all together. So I'm really pleased with the way this turned out. I hope you enjoyed it too. If so, I would certainly appreciate it if you'd leave me a thumbs up. That really helps me to grow my channel. And of course, I would absolutely love it if you haven't subscribed already. Please do that. That really helps me out. I'm really trying to grow my channel, and I would appreciate that very much. So as always, I would love for you to comment. Let me know what you like to do when you're planning in your calendar. What's your favorite way to plan? What are your favorite elements to use? Do you use a lot of washi tape? Do you use markers? Let me know what you like to do, and also if there's something in particular you'd like to see me do on this channel, I would love to hear from you. I'd love to learn where people are watching from. That's always interesting to me. I hope you're enjoying the change of seasons. It's a beautiful time of the year. I will be back with you soon to do some Thanksgiving planning, so I hope that you will join me then. Until next time, remember to keep it simple and remember to put something in the plan for you. You've got so many to-dos on your calendar, I'm sure. Make sure one of them is for you because you are worth it. So remember that, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.